Welcome. My name's Kenton, and this presentation is called Forget Networking, Build Relationships. This presentation is for anybody who is intending to advance their business relationships and take their career network to the next level. In this presentation, we'll be discussing the difference between networking and building relationships. Why to build relationships, how to build relationships, benefits, and further strategies. So let's get started. Shelley Zalis, a renowned business speaker, says networking is a 9 to 5. Relationships are forever. Networking is transactional in nature. It can be very impersonal and is often agenda-driven. Networking is a one-and-done transaction. You shake a couple hands, you give out some business cards. Then what? Then you're left with a stack of meaningless business cards, hoping you made a sale. Relationships take time. They're built on heartfelt sincerity, which produces a powerful, long-lasting partnership. It's been said that building relationships is like networking on steroids. This implies building relationships is more powerful than just networking. In fact, Erica Darwin, an expert on the subject of networking, describes relationship building at the workplace as connectional intelligence. Connectional intelligence is getting ahead and delivering results by harnessing the power of relationships. This implies that relational influence is more important than authority in the workplace. Why is it important to build relationships and allies in your career life? Well, statistics show that 75% of all jobs aren't even advertised. Again, Jacqueline Below claims that networking is responsible for filling as many as 85% of all jobs. Having the right relationships can have a drastic, beneficial outcome of one's career life. So, how do we build relationships? Maya Angelou said it best. She said, "People will forget what you have said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel." The secret to building relationships is finding a way to connect on a personal level. Emotional connection is how you will have people remember you. So, if the secret to building relationships is finding a way to make a personal connection, handing out business cards does not make you very memorable. The following are ways to make personal connections. The first element is sincerity. Actually care about the person you're talking to, and be free of selfish gain. Don't come into a new relationship with an agenda of taking from the other person. An experienced networker will recognize this right away. The second element is curiosity. Take interest in the other person you are connecting with. Ask them questions and follow-up questions. People inherently love talking about themselves and sharing in their excitements. The third element is common interests. When meeting someone new, look for common ground. Shared interests is a powerful way to create new alliances. Furthermore, it's important to have a variety of hobbies and interests. Often experts in their field are oversaturated with their work life. They do not always want to connect personally with business jargon. Try building relationships on common interests. Interests like family, sports, literature, food, automobiles, and culture. By expanding your interests, you'll expand your likelihood to connect and develop future opportunities. The fourth element is FaceTime and follow-ups. When meeting new contacts, it is important to take time to build the friendship. This requires investing in FaceTime. Send them a text. Call them. Meet for a coffee. Even reply to their social media posts. Strong alliances take time. Building relationships over time is the secret to a career success. The fifth element is good communication skills. Personal connections are made through good communication skills. Remember, when appropriate, always look people in the eyes, articulate clearly, and listen intently. Good articulation, interpersonal skills, and self-awareness goes a long way when generating a helpful network. Let's further look at some strategies and tips for building relationships. The first tip is to remember to take your time. Relationships are built, not exchanged. So when talking to somebody, don't be too eager. You might scare the other person off. Let conversations and relationships develop organically. The second strategic tip is collaborate with people. Are you working on a new project, writing a new article, or about to post a new blog? Include your contacts. Collaborate with them. Ask their opinion on relevant topics. People love to be valued and included when it comes to sharing one's perspective. Are your contacts offering courses, lessons, or online content? Get involved. Take a lesson. Purchase a course. Team participation strengthens relationships. The third strategy is bring value. It's important to offer value in a relationship. Mutually beneficial alliances are generous, not one-sided, and not self-seeking. The last strategy on building relationships is be visible. Author Lori Glover says, "To network is not just to show up, but to get involved." Lori brings forth the concept of networking is not just about showing up and exchanging contact info. It's about getting involved, being visible by volunteering and joining online community groups. There are many benefits to building relationships versus networking. Relationships are less disposable. When someone builds a meaningful relationship, it is less disposable than a mere network contact. It is easy to throw away a business card, but there is more grace and forgiveness involved when it comes to relationships. The second benefit to relationship building is connection. Connection creates confidence. Having the support of a strong network is powerful in a successful career. Having strong relationships creates trust and predictability, which in turn creates confidence. Access to great opportunities and great advice is another benefit to having strong relationships. The more people you know, the more opportunities come. The last benefit is the ability to make easier career transitions. When changing jobs, it helps to know the right people, or know how to get to know the right people. For further study or any inquiries, the following is an APA reference list. Thank you all for listening. And remember, build relationships. Don't just merely network.